we want to know from you, how do you think that banking is set for evolution in the midterm, keeping in mind the influx of fintech and bankers taking fintech on board and developing products in India that have never been developed anywhere else?
So I think what is essentially going to happen is that we will see a whole lot of disruption, coming in from fintechs, and the job of the consumer will become far easier. Over the last 5 to 10 years, saw very little consumers coming into branches. I think that number will further dwindle. Business models will have to be rewritten because you are potentially going to be looking at a bank where you would not have a branch. In India, it is maybe about 15-20 years away that you might have a bank which does not have any physical presence and you still actively bank with it. I think that is one very significant change that's going to happen. Fintechs are completely disrupting the way. So I might take one example here of a fintech that has come from the UK called TransferWise, which kind of manages to do transactions within the country by matching transactions which are where the beneficiary in one case is in India and the other case might be in the UK and the reverse. So they just match these transactions and are doing these transactions for a handful as compared to what it was in the past. So such technology is coming in handy. It will come to India very quickly. We as a bank have adopted a co-opt strategy. We have got our own fintech cohorts. We are getting our fintechs to know us and use their services so that they do not ultimately end up competing with us, but yes, cooperate to create products and solutions.
The initiative that Yes Bank is doing to stand out, we have so many banks today, a lot of fintech companies also converting into banks. So how do you think Yes Bank is in a dominant position today?
Well, we are in, I think, a fair position because we took a very early stage decision to, kind of partner with fintechs, creating these cohorts and creating forums, curating forums which allow startups to, kind of come over to us, extend their solutions to us. I think it is again about taking the first mover, kind of at least, I won't call it an advantage. It's the first move is what I would identify it as, and I think that has been successful. Not too many other banks have looked at this. They are doing partnerships, but they are not curating. I think the biggest thing that we are doing as a bank is mentoring, and I think that is the way forward.